Prince William is on military duty in the Falkland Islands, so his wife, Catherine, Duchess of Cambridge, is flying solo today at a pair of royal engagements.
And soon she'll be appearing with the Queen. Now that's very unusual. Royal contributor Victoria Arbiter is here with all the news from the palace. Victoria, always good to see you. It's sort of like Kate is the Queen's wing woman.
She is.
I like that.
Well, normally, though, this is why it's so interesting, because normally it's Prince Philip or a member of her family. So I think it's quite an honor that she thinks, Kate, I want to go with you.
This is completely unprecedented. It really is a big deal. She's going to be attending an event with the Queen and Camilla, so we've not got only a reigning Queen but two future Queens. So there's not a bigger public seal of approval from the Queen than an appearance like that. Ultimately, what it comes down to, Prince Philip has his own set of engagements that day. They're going to a department store, there's going to be tea. I think he was quite happy to leave that one to the ladies.
Yes.
It is the Queen's Diamond Jubilee year, and so she's going to be out with her family.
Is it the Diamond Jubilee? I hadn't heard.
You hadn't, we haven't mentioned that several times.
Yes, I hadn't heard that. I hadn't heard.
That's not all she's got going on. So Gail mentioned this big deal in a few weeks, stepping out with the Queen and with Camilla and the seal of approval. She also has these couple of things going on today, which are getting a lot of attention because she's doing them by herself.
Yes, last week it was a very private first solo engagement at the National Portrait Gallery. This morning, she was at the Brink, which is the first alcohol-free bar in Liverpool. It was set up by Action on Addiction, and really the goal is to give people who are recovering drug and alcohol addicts somewhere to go, a social arena where they don't need to worry about being in an environment that could be, their undoing. She's now going on to the Ronald McDonald House, where she's going to meet the families of critically ill children, staff and volunteers, and then on to Alderhay Children's Hospital, which is one of the biggest hospitals in Europe, dedicated to the welfare of children.
Do you know if she gets any preparation? And I ask this because I got the impression from Sarah Ferguson that she was totally unprepared for this life in this world, that nobody really says to you, okay, you're going to do this and this is how you behave. Is she getting any preparation, do you know?
Things have definitely changed. She's getting a tremendous amount of guidance. The fact that she hasn't done a solo engagement until last week is huge. They've been married almost a year. So yes, she's getting a lot of help. She's doing her own research. She's not been just thrown out there and told, go, do it, get on with it. There's been a lot of support.
What happens now as we move forward to the Diamond Jubilee? Because Gail's excited. I know that. And I know Charlie can't contain himself.
Well, I can see that.
In fact, he said, what would a week be without Victoria on the set? Well, that's what he said about you.
He does mean
And you meant it, didn't you, Charlie?
I did say that.
I am excited. I'm very excited for the Diamond Jubilee. I have to say, I caught full royal fever covering this wedding last year. And there's actually a lot of interesting stuff going on.
Erica,
and the relationship.
It's not till June. And this
a girl has to prepare.
February.
Gail, what are we going to wear?
You know what I'm excited about, though, Victor?
This.
They have this Barbie doll that celebrates the first anniversary.
You're excited about the Barbie dolls, Charlie? Yes, I can see that radiating off you. But yes.
Wait. Let's stop for a minute. Let's stop for a minute. Charlie Rose just said, Victoria, you know what I'm excited about? The Barbie doll. And I have to say, you said it with a straight face.
I did.
Nicely done. Please explain the Barbie doll.
I will explain the Barbie dolls. Well, last year, as Eric and I saw at Royal Wedding, there was a dearth of Royal Wedding souvenirs. We're coming up on the first anniversary, so here come the souvenirs.
Don't we?
The commemorative icons. Barbie dolls are being released of William and Kate in their full wedding garb. They're joining notable figures such as J.K. Rowling, Grace Kelly, Kim Clijsters, which seems odd in the mix.
It does seem a little odd.
Yeah, but they're being released, and for collectors, I'm sure they'll be very excited.
But I have to say, all kidding aside, I was smitten with the royals, and Kate and William in particular. I think it's great that she's been so well received. Clearly, the Queen likes her, and I think if the Queen doesn't like you, it's a rot-row, it's a problem. But the fact that she's so embraced, I think, is a really good thing.
It really is a good thing. And the Queen sees that Kate is the future of the monarchy, and that's why I like that she's doing this engagement with Camilla and Kate. They have an opportunity to learn from the master, and it's like she's just sharing the experience with them. And in terms of the Jubilee, which you mentioned, because I know you're a huge music fan, Gail, there's a massive concert. It's going to be the biggest gig in British music history out front of Buckingham Palace.
Who's coming?
We have 4 knights and a dame confirmed so far. So Sir Elton John, Tom Jones, Paul McCartney, Annie Lennox, Shirley Bassey, Cliff Richard, with more names to be announced, and William and Harry are putting in requests.
I like it. I like it. Thank you,
I think
Victoria.
that's a good reason to go to London.
And we didn't get to Syria and what the Prime Minister and the Queen think about Syria, but we'll do that next time.
We'll do that next time.
All right.
Sounds good.
It's Valentine's Day, Charlie. Anytime. Did you get a rose or a rose petal from Charlie Rose today?
No, I actually got a Barbie doll.